that I'm seeing Lyrans that look like they're in Egypt, but they're definitely record keepers, guardians or stewards. I see basically a pathway leading up to the paws of the Sphinx. Yasho Toro Inakai, welcome to Activations with JJ. Excited to be with you for this transmission today. It's going to be really incredible. I can already feel so much of the energy. So let's do it. Let's go into this. You can see from the title of the podcast that a very interesting thing occurred as we were navigating the sacred pause of August. And I absolutely need to credit a friend and someone who's part of our in-person Egypt team for this download that came through in a session that we had. And she gave me permission to share this. Now, many of you know that the theme for August was not 4 themes, but one theme. And that one theme was a sacred pause. Now, what happened as we were preparing for the Egypt trip and in a calibration call is that this beautiful soul, Leslie, she was visualizing and feeling into the energy, and we were feeling into the, places we would be going in Egypt. And all of a sudden she says, I saw the word sacred pause, but instead of P-A-U-S-E, I saw P-A-W-S, and I saw the Sphinx's pause. And I said, whoa, that feels really, really significant. And that's what inspired what we'll be navigating today. And again, I have no doubt you can already feel the energy, the energy of that. Of course, many of you know that in just a short amount of time, if you're listening to this right when I have uploaded it, that I will be in Egypt. And this is not my first nor last trip taking souls and accompanying souls to Egypt on the Noon Goddess. There will be future groups, and so please check out the links if you're interested in going there with us, because these are just, beyond words, places and spaces that you'll visit. Many of you know that I went in June 2025 for the first time. And what came through was this idea of ascension codes, and that the vaults, the Sphinx being one of them. Can I tell you a little secret? I don't know if it's a secret because I feel like I've shared it, but some of you might not know that the first time I went to Egypt, I did not go to the Sphinx. The day that we were scheduled to go to the Sphinx, I definitely felt that I personally needed a sacred pause. Again, no pun intended. And I took a sacred pause and I stayed back at the hotel. And so there's something fascinating about the fact that I'm giving you this, I'm transmitting this, information, having never physically been to the Sphinx. I have astrally been to the Sphinx. I have been to other libraries and vaults that you could consider to be like the Sphinx in other locations on the planet, including one that I have to give credit to Sarah Bruskman-Cosme for. She led someone in a session, and they were talking about the Sphinx at the Four Corners. So some of you might have heard of that or, seen that particular, I think it was a podcast or a Gaia show that she was on. And that's what's coming into the field. So we are going to take a journey to the sacred pause in this month of sacred pause, and we're at the tail end of this month. I'm extremely grateful to those of you who were able to be part of our Galactic Templates Coherence Point on the 22nd, and also those who co-created in the flower codes. And you might also be feeling that flow through my field right now. So, if you're feeling a little galactic template coherence or some magical codes, blueprints from the star mothers through the flowers, all of that is flowing in as we converge around the theme of this sacred pause space at the Sphinx. Now, as I've tuned in to prepare for this transmission, I have felt this interesting energy of balance coming through where we can astrally travel to that place in between the pause and an activation is coming. So if you choose to be in it you are welcome to do that. You can also be a witness and an observer if the energy is a lot. So it's up to you. Listen to your body and just receive what is most aligned for you today. And you get to determine that. I always talk about like you have a little dial, so you can turn your dial up, you can turn your dial down, whatever feels good for you. Now, you don't want to do this while operating heavy machinery. So make sure you're settled into your space. I'm hearing and sensing that it might actually be aligned for you to go by a tree or under a tree if you're able to receive this transmission outside. So you might pause, run outside if you're by a tree. But there's definitely something about grounding. I'm already doing this position with my hands. I'm like, I'm not by a tree, so I shall connect in this way. So just calling in this space and place and time in the sacred pause of the Sphinx as we drop in with this music and we open this field of co-creation with the intention of receiving any codes or remembrances that are most aligned and harmonized with our highest timeline, stepping into and through the 999 portal. We have the Lyrans coming forward. They've come through a lot over the last little bit. In fact, I have a special Lyran transmission coming through. I was able to be with Lee Carroll and Monica Morani on Wednesdays with Cryon, and I'm really excited. That's going to be coming out soon. And that transmission, I do a guided journey that was 30 minutes long with the Lyran Star Mothers. And so I'm definitely feeling them. You're very welcome to contribute your own codes to the space. And I'm just feeling a reminder to breathe a little bit more. Take another deep breath. And lengthen that spine. And they're like, JJ, sit up really tall. Sit up really tall. Huku yanakata isutu unmar atu ididrana. Arokotoi inina orea tanai shotori naktai wosiraktarai. I'm seeing Lyrans that look like they're in Egypt, but they're definitely record keepers, guardians or stewards. I see basically a pathway leading up to the paws of the Sphinx. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and provide this image for a moment. So if you can open your eyes and just take a look, I really want you to be able to tune in and see that. Okay. All right. You can close your eyes again and go drop back in. So this is where we are, and I see a line on the right side and a line on the left side of Lyran beings who are showing us the way to this it feels like a 0 point field between the sacred paws of the Sphinx. And they're showing me that this Sphinx is one of many across multiple timelines, dimensions, realities, and planets. I'm seeing different versions of the Sphinx, and it's not necessarily looking like it does for us, but it's a technology. And as I'm asking them, what's this for? I'm just getting the word balance and still point. So I definitely know that in the field we co-created on the 22nd, this is like a bridge. Sorry, I should say it this way. That bridges to this. And I'm seeing a sphere, an orb, a giant orb of golden energy, one that you could step into, almost like a bubble. Now I have Lyran avians coming into the field. And they are offering us a connection with all different tablets. I'm seeing like rainbow tablets. I was like, are they golden? Wait, no, they're not golden. Like a gold, like a yellow diamond, like a golden crystalline, but now I'm seeing sapphire. It's flashing between all different gemstones, ruby, sapphire, emerald. So, we know of the emerald tablets, the halls of Amenti, but this is like rainbow tablets. Rainbow tablets. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra activation. I think it might be beneficial for us to all just weave a little bit more light language into this space. So even if you don't speak light language, you might feel or hear it in your clairaudience. And so it's not just my voice. So many avians, so many rainbow avians, almost like that rainbow feathered serpent energy. I'm seeing like tropical birds as well. I think that's just the frequency that's similar. And they're letting me know that they're calibrating our field to go deeper into the pause. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths, please. Okay, we're ready. So again, you're welcome to journey with us a little deeper. You're welcome to just watch. Just listen to your body, what feels most aligned for you. And they're laughing. I'm like, are we going down in the ground or we're up? And they're like, you're too linear right now. We're not going down or up. We're just going deeper. And it's not linear deep depth. It's a multidimensional depth. So it's like we're going without and within at the same time. And I'm seeing a lot of prismatic energy. So yeah, it's almost like a hall of mirrors, but it's just I'm hearing 12D, a 12D record vault. I'm like, is that okay? And they're like, well, everybody gets to choose if they want to come here. So if the Hall of Mirrors is overwhelming right now, they can say, well, can I see the 60 Hall of Mirrors instead of the 12D? So you guys get to choose, like anywhere between like 5th and 12th Hall of Mirrors. But it's a vault. It's a vault of records. 2 or 3 bigger deep breaths really expand the solar plexus. A lot of this connection is coming through solar plexus, heart, and like third eye. No, it's not really crown. I feel third eye, mouth of God as well on the back, the nape of the neck, and the brainstem. There's a lot of golden beings. I don't know who they are, but they're very different. They're multidimensional, almost like animal, humanoid. I know I see Hathors for sure. Definitely Hathor. She's like, yes, I'm here, and we are here. It's frequency. Connection, frequency that's coming in. They're telling me that for most people receiving this, it would be really beneficial for them to choose one color to connect with in the vaults so that it's not so overwhelming. So this is something we did in the Galactic Historians Conference at Mount Shasta. I felt like everybody needed to just hyper focus on one. Now you can go back and listen to this and focus on another one. I'm choosing magenta. You're welcome to choose whatever color is popping in first. Don't second guess yourself. Go with your gut. Go with your heart and your gut. Use toning right now. So this is co-creative, you guys. Like, definitely use some toning. There you go. You're going to start seeing like sigils, symbols coming into your third eye. And this is the information. Some of you who don't feel like your third eye is super active, I would invite you to get out a piece of paper and just doodle, because your hand might know the symbols better than your third eye might know the symbols. I know that sounds weird, but okay, now it's moving to crown. Okay, they're like, now you're ready for crown. The Hathors, I see the sun disk over the head. And I think everybody now is being invited to connect with the solar records. Yep. They're like, okay, everybody, switch from the rainbow. Oh, that was the golden records I was seeing. They were solar records, yes. So we're basically going from this space into the great central sun. And again, you can be here with us or watch it like you're watching a TV screen. Just manage your own energy. It's your choice. This is probably why we were invited to go outside for this, to co-create this. These are going to come in totally telepathically. I will not have any spoken light language right now. Just receive if you choose. Solar upgrades, solar ascension codes for DNA, for longevity, vitality. And I'm hearing the word rebirth, which kind of makes sense because I feel like after the 999 portal completion, we're going to have like a whole rebirth. Just say thank you, I accept, I receive, if you do receive, of your own free will. And there are definitely some golden seraphim supporting, archangels, golden seraphim, other winged beings. There's like angelic kind of like beings, golden angelic. Raise your chin just a little bit. And then we'll bring this to completion. 3, 2, 1. The transmission is complete here in the solar vault. We are now going to journey back through the same way we came. Please follow that same trail. At least most of us should, because it's going to be more comfortable for our body to basically backtrack the way we went in, because our body's like, oh, okay, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So go ahead and finish up with the golden vaults, these solar codes, do whatever you need to do, and then you're going to step back into that color frequency. Mine was magenta. You get to choose whatever color you want, and you're going to kind of follow a tunnel or a trail of that color frequency, and then you will land into that sort of place of depth, and almost like you're then shifting back to the paws, like you would see the paws of the Sphinx, like I showed. In fact, here we go. You can open your eyes and you can see yourself again here. So take a look at that. And just allow for any additional calibration. I hear like a rebalance, just coming back to center, integration, and the dragons are coming in to assist us with integration. The seraphim, and then the Lyran avians, those rainbow avians. And they're like, smile, loosen up. I can definitely feel that. Like, why are you guys so serious? This is supposed to be a party. Okay, so everybody smile. Yay! This was so fun. And then the Lyran guides who were on either side of that pathway, they're like, well, technically we were calibrating as well. We weren't just like an arrow pointing the way. We're like, every one of them is holding a field. So you're going to walk back through that line of Lyran record keepers, and so you're walking out from between the paws, and you're just going to feel almost like a ladder stepping down. 10, 9, spiraling ladder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I just see the pyramid. I don't know why, but they're saying focus on Khufu, the Great Pyramid. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. It's just a pyramid shape. It's like a golden pyramid. I don't even think it needs to be the actual one, but they're like focus on the shape of the pyramid. And provide any codes. And then open your eyes. I'm still not quite ready to open mine, but you're welcome to open your eyes, shake out your body. Whew. Woo. Sorry, that was loud. My very good friend Natalia, when we were in Egypt, she was just like, and that's it. This will get you back. This will get you back. Okay, friends, I'm glad you're with trees. If you did follow my instructions at the beginning, hug a tree. That's our sacred pause / sacred pause with the Sphinx. And gratitude to Leslie for opening the door to that activation. It was incredible. I really want to know what was dropping in for you with all of the records and vaults you were accessing. So use the comment section of the YouTube video to share with me what's coming through for you, and any of the other platforms that have the comments as well. With that, my friends, so much love and gratitude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love co-creating with you. I love playing. And I am you. You are me. And we are we. I'll see you in September.